Alright, so I guess we got another case of the internet hating on someone for literally no reason. Cenat. I'm sure you guys know who Cenat is. He's literally one of the most popular streamers, if not the most popular streamer in the world. Recently, he's been currently taking a break from streaming and has been talking about his mental health a lot. Basically, he's been talking about how mental health has been a big issue the past few months and how mental health awareness is important. He told us he's been trying to watch anime to try and better his mental health.
One thing I wanted to say to you guys tonight is I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head. I was able to, turn to anime, Death Note, Naruto.
So basically, all in all, he's been spreading mental health awareness. Pretty good thing to do, right? Pretty good thing. Nothing absolutely wrong with that. Mental health is a big problem, right? Well, not according to the internet. You see, now whenever a big streamer, especially in this generation, talks about something that is quite literally serious, that is mental health, the entire youth community just kind of finds that cringe for some reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. One thing I found hilarious was when he posted a book on his story that he's been reading recently to try and better his speech, and the entire internet called him cringe for that. Literally. We've gone to a point in our lives where reading a book, trying to understand literature, trying to comprehend has become cringe. What is this generation gone to? 10 years ago, we were so eager to do stuff like this. 10 years ago, we were so eager to read, we were so eager to write, to talk about stories and stuff like that. We were so eager to get a great education. Now here we are in big 2025, and it just looks like the youth finds that cringe nowadays. Literally, the youth finds getting educated cringe. Brain rot has impacted our kids so badly that they don't even know anything about literature at all. Kai's been getting hate for all of that. He's literally been getting hate for trying to better himself, for trying to spread mental health awareness, because now people are saying that he's using that for his own attention seeking, to even try and gain sympathy from the fans.
Maybe I'm just not in the same echelon as him, and I don't get how a multi-millionaire who gets money from his fans off of subscribers, who just made $5 million off of Mafiathon 3, is struggling with mental health. Maybe I just don't understand what the fuck is going on. Maybe I'm stupid. Or maybe this motherfucker is looking for sympathy for y'all.
I don't get how low IQ people can really be, bro. How can somebody talking about their mental healthness that they've been dealing with be literal cringe and gets every right to deserve hate? Well, maybe because he just recently had a subathon and, he's been receiving millions and millions of dollars in donations. There's no way he should be feeling depressed, bro. He has millions and millions of dollars in his bank account. He should be happy. Money does not buy happiness. Yes, Kai is probably sitting with millions of dollars in his bank account right now. But of course, him being a human being still deals with mental health problems. And by the way, let me just give you a little secret here. Obviously, as you guys know, if somebody was to receive hate, they would automatically feel depressed, right? With Kai receiving hate, even though he has millions and millions of dollars in his bank account, him receiving that hate is gonna make him feel depressed, which then leads him to not being happy, which then goes to show that money does not buy happiness. You guys are giving him hate. He's gonna feel depressed. He's not gonna feel happy, even though he has millions of dollars. At this point, you guys are literally contradicting yourselves, bro. And by the way, I'm not telling you guys to start liking Kai now. You guys can like the guy or hate him. I do not care. But if this is your biggest reason as to why you hate Cenat, we got some big issues that we gotta handle. God forbid somebody wants to talk about mental health awareness, bro. At this point, what do you guys want these celebrities to do, bro? There's one point where you guys want celebrities to talk about good things that are beneficial for the audience, things that are beneficial for us. And then once the celebrity does talk about that type of stuff, they start getting hate. It's almost like you're baiting them into receiving hate. It doesn't make sense. Talk about literally preying on someone's downfall. One thing that I actually found interesting in the replies of that video that I showed y'all is that somebody said this is why men don't talk about mental health. He's got a point. I don't want to try and make this a man versus woman thing, but I guess when men kind of show that they're going through certain problems in life, especially if they were going to talk about it on the internet, the fans would kind of say, hey, you're a grown man, bro. Just figure out the problems yourself. You're literally pushing 30, bro. You should be able to deal with these problems. Compared to if a woman was to portray their problems on the internet, the fans, the audience, they would show sympathy for her. They would literally show their support for her, their kindness for her. That is the big issue that I have with the internet. Just because we're physically stronger than women, it doesn't mean that we're also mentally stronger sometimes. Sometimes we have a soft spot. Sometimes we have a sweet spot. Sometimes we need help. And sometimes sometimes we cannot deal with these problems on our own. At the end of the day, it's just plain bullying. It's literally bullying. Like, think of it like this. If a child at school was talking about their mental health, and then other kids around the school would literally make fun of that one child, wouldn't that be considered bullying? Same thing is going on here. Cenat talking about his mental health issues, how he's literally been reading books, and then now the entire internet, or at least a majority of the internet, is making fun of him, calling him cringe for talking about that type of stuff and doing all that. That's bullying. But I just felt like stating my opinion today. I feel like this video is probably not going to change anyone's minds because it's the internet. The internet, a majority of the time, is just super stubborn. They're going to watch a video like this and then completely ignore it and continue to hate people. It's literally just how the internet works. But what can you do about it? There's like a bazillion users online spreading hate like this. You can't really stop them all. But without further ado, that is the end of the video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys did enjoy the content here. If you guys want to see more content from me, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video as well. All my social media links and a Bible verse will be down in the description below for you guys to check it out. And without further ado, you guys always know I love y'all. Take it easy. God bless. See y'all. Bye.